So whenever there's a crisis in the academy, I call them up. I'm like, guys, الحقوني mentally أنا مش معاكم. They always provided support for me personally, and they've provided support to 4 of our players قبل كده.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I want to build that into a bigger network of like having the whole team setting goals and believing themselves before the next season, because our first season السنة دي actually we just finished our first season. احنا خلصنا مركز ثالث في مجموعتنا in our first ever season في دوري الناشئين.
ما شاء الله.
So that's huge.
It is huge.
دوري الجمهورية. Yeah. يعني I feel like انتوا عاملين كويس قوي يا جماعة. يلا بقى نشفت.
Imagine بقى لو في mental بقى.
Imagine لو في mental toughness coaching يعني. دي حتة تانية. And like I've had partners in Canada who do حاجة اسمها box out performance. They work on the mental side and they work with NBA, MLB وبيعملوا كل الحاجات دي. They told me in the game could go up to 80% mental than 20.
Yeah,
يعني 20% up to 80% because like imagine in a football game how many objects are you tracking really mentally. You're tracking okay أنا لما سألوني السؤال ده قلت لهم ماشي الكورة الجون الحكم بتاع ماشي انسى بقى الكلام ده كله الجزمة بتاعت اللي بتلعب ضدك الصوت بتاع الصفارة الحكم نفسه الجمهور your teammates أرقام اللعيبة الجري يعني you have so much coming in and if you don't know how to sharpen your focus and like do what you need to do you'll be lost فهم for this like it's huge so I'm really focusing on that side for the next little while لأن الدوري الجاي لسه كام شهر يعني بس I love that you caught on to it يعني
I love
دي مهمة دي
yeah,
and we have partners all over the world really and we have a partner in South Africa who helps us with our video analysis and tactical analysis. We have partners in Canada who help us with our evaluation. They help us like evaluate quarterly evaluations of all the coaches and
it's so incredible to see and you've built a fully fledged network. يعني I feel like ما شاء الله you've built something that you would have wanted 10 years ago.
هي دي أنا كان نفسي يبقى في ده وأنا صغيرة because like it would have been so much easier right like going from amateur to professional it took me 6 years يعني from 12 years old to whatever بعد 18 19 إن أنا فعلا أحس إن أنا professional athlete بنام بدري وباكل وبشرب يعني الحاجات دي كلها بس لو كان ده عندي من وأنا صغيرة imagine كنت هبقى فين يعني
لكن في سيستم من وأنتي صغيرة بالظبط
I
feel like ما شاء الله دلوقتي أنتي giving people the chance عشان أنتي already قطعتي الطريق ده وجاءتي لوحدك فاهم قصدي
and I've gone wrong way too many times but I want to like gear back to يلا هو ده.
Do you feel like that motivates you and like that push that drives you now?
طبعا
صح
طبعا
the ability to give other people a chance that you would have wished that you got when you أصغر.
I just kind of wish they saw what I see فاهم فبحاول على قد ما أقدر communicate it but it's so hard to have someone believe something they don't see right but I see it. That's
such a strong thing like to actually understand. And if you don't if you actually don't believe it you're like it's never gonna happen.
بالظبط مش شايفاها هتشوفيها ازاي طيب انا بحاول اقول لكم اهو اسمعوا مني فاهم I try to like give them signs and indicators and طب بصوا ده طب بصوا دي طب انا عملت ايه يعني it's hard because I didn't believe يعني اكيد وانا قدهم it was very difficult right it's like يعني ايه وازاي طب ما اجرب طب لا طب هروح لوحدي طب يا لو up until the night before the flight وانا رايحه كندا I wasn't gonna go والله I texted one of my professors here قلت لها مش عايزه اسافر انا خايفه مش like اوكي انت لازم تروحي عشان انت خايفه go فاهم it's very intimidating thinking about what you can be and what the future is gonna be like and أنا كنت عمال أقول طب what if they don't understand me what if they don't know who I am where I come from she's like they won't care because you're gonna be a football player and you're gonna do your best بس I like that يعني side of my life Canada completely changed me يعني.
I love that for you. والله I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
والله بجد مش بارك.
Appreciate it.
مش بارك. طب خلاص I don't want to take a lot more of your time عشان احنا برضو مش عايزك تتسوحي في الطريق وانتي راجعة.
صحيح. Yep. We're good.
What would be like a takeaway or I don't want to say advice so what would be a good takeaway from experience from adversity from something that you've experienced لو أي ولد بنت بطيخة أي حاجة wants to not only be a professional athlete and wants to like be successful but actually wants to find peace in who they are and wants to evolve and develop and become better and actually chase by that and believe in themselves and become great. What takeaway would you give them?
I'd say إن دي حاجة I struggled with a long time. Honestly, listen to your inner voice. مش ال inner voice بتاع كل يوم. Listen to the inner voice اللي بعيد قوي ده اللي هو فريدة أنا هنا لسه. Believe. And usually it's the child, you know? Like I still hear my voice when I was younger اللي هو طب the playful one اللي هو طب ما تجربي طب ما وراكي ايه طب ما يلا اللي هو the one with like no consequences, no barriers, nothing, just go for it kind of thing. مش الفويس بتاع كل يوم اللي هو لا خلي بالك لا أصل ممكن ما تفشلي أصل ممكن يحصل. No, هو سيب الصوت ده. Listen to the one that's coming from like deep inside. This is what keeps me going. هي من وانا صغيرة بقول to my mom فريدة اللي جوايا بتقول لي فدلوقتي I'm listening to mini فريدة جوايا اللي بتقول لي دي, and she's the voice I like to follow because 9 times out of 10 it's the one that is coming from a happy place and where I think I will be happy, so I listen to that one.
Wow. Wow, like you're such an incredible person. Wallahi.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
We've been trying to plan this for a long time. I'm so glad I made it finally.
بجد you are amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at you and you're successful and you're not even halfway through your 20s.
لا والله
ولا حاجة. So you're probably 21 or something. I'm so proud of you. Wallahi, since that first day that we met for the event, I'm like, look at you go and look at the whole crowd cheering for you and everyone loves you. And I absolutely love that. It's contagious. فعلا. Thank you.
Wallahi, I genuinely look up to you.
Thank you.
Wallahi lazim بجد. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're listening, I'm مش عايز أخرك خالص.
هفطر في طريقة يا جماعة.
Probably بس أنا أديك بقى Red Bull بقى.
ما تقولش البنات.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you're listening, this episode تعرف هتنزل بعد بكرة على طول. This Saturday.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. يلا. Peace.
Take care.